one of the ships coming out of the water up there. Wow. Uh-oh.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the world-famous Maid of the Mist boat. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Bienvenue au bateau renommé autour du monde, Maid of the Mist. For your safety, life jackets and the printed instructions on how to wear them are stored and displayed in various locations throughout the vessel. We encourage you to take a few moments to look at the instructions. Life rafts are also carried on board this vessel and will be deployed by our staff in an emergency. Also, for your own safety, please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and do not stand on the metal boxes on the deck of the boat. Please keep youngsters off all railings. Should you have any questions, please ask one of our crew members. Pour votre protection, les vestons de sauvetage et leurs instructions peuvent être trouvés à plusieurs endroits sur le bateau. On vous encourage à prendre quelques moments pour étudier ces instructions. Les bateaux de sauvetage sont aussi à bord et au cas d'urgence seront utilisés. En plus, pour votre protection, priez de garder les mains et les pieds dans le bateau et de ne pas se tenir debout sur la boîte de métal sur le pont. Ainsi, on vous prie de garder les enfants éloignés des passerelles. Gênez-vous pas de demander n'importe quelle question. Nos membres d'équipe sont toujours à votre disposition. Maid of the Mist boats have been sailing up the borderline between the two friendly nations of the United States and Canada since 1846. The first Maid of the Mist was a coal-fired steamboat. The Maid of the Mist boats have carried presidents, kings, and countless other tourists from all over the world. Le bateau Maid of the Mist navigue la frontière entre le Canada et les États-Unis depuis 1846. Le premier Maid of the Mist était un bateau de vapeur qui brûlait au charbon. Les bateaux Maid of the Mist ont reçu comme passagers des présidents, des rois, ainsi que des touristes du monde entier. On the left is the American Falls. It is 180 feet high, or about 55 meters. Most of the rock at the base of the falls fell during two spectacular rock slides in 1931 and 1954. 12,000 years ago, the falls were 7 miles, or about 11 kilometers downriver at Lewiston. You now see them at their present location because of erosion, sometimes as much as 6 feet or 2 meters a year. The small falls to the right of the American Falls is called the Bridal Veil. The walkway at its foot leads to the Cave of the Winds. À votre gauche, les chutes américaines. Elles sont environ de 55 mètres ou de 180 pieds en hauteur, avec une longueur de 335 mètres ou de 1100 pieds.
Hey, buddy. It's not, I'm not. I see ya. What do you think? Thumbs up, huh? This little bit of water won't hurt it. Yeah. Well, behind the falls is enclosed in a cavern. Wow, look at the people walking up over there.
Les sentiers à la base des chutes mènent à la caverne des hommes. Separating the American Falls from the Canadian Falls is Goat Island. Goat Island divise les chutes américaines des chutes canadiennes. We are approaching the Canadian or Horseshoe Falls. This falls is approximately 170 feet or 52 meters high. Its brink is 2,500 feet or 760 meters long. Here, daredevils have made their bids for fame. The first, in 1901, was a school teacher named Annie Taylor. Originally recorded as 43, Annie Taylor was in reality 63 years old when she went over the falls in a wooden barrel and lived. In 1960, an almost unbelievable event occurred. A 7-year-old boy named Roger Woodward was swept over the falls wearing only a bathing suit and a simple life jacket. It was a miracle that he survived. Roger was rescued almost on this very same spot by a Maid of the Mist boat. To the extreme left of the Horseshoe Falls is Terrapin Point. through which passes the international borderline between the United States and Canada. Beneath us, the water plunges to a depth of 180 feet, or 55 meters.
That's deep.
The water that flows over the falls comes from 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. From here, the water goes down the Niagara River to Lake Ontario, then the St. Lawrence River, and finally to the Atlantic Ocean. Just to the right of the falls is the journey behind the falls. Nous approchons des chutes canadiennes, ou les chutes fer à cheval. Ces chutes sont 52 mètres ou 170 pieds en hauteur, avec une longueur de 760 mètres ou de 2500 pieds. C'est ici que les cascadeurs sont venus chercher leur réputation. La première, en 1901, la maîtresse d'école Annie Taylor. On la pense âgée de 43 ans quand elle conclut les chutes renfermées dans un bec de bois, mais en effet, elle en avait 63. En 1960, un incident presque incroyable eut lieu. Roger Woodward, âgé de 7 ans, fut envahi par le chute portant seulement un costume